Welcome to eBaum's Computer Education Training channel. Please subscribe to my channel for training in computer education by clicking the red button below the video description. Thank you for supporting my channel. You can buy my book by clicking the link below the video description to support me. Thanks. Let's start to learn. Printing publications. When you are ready to print a publication, you can print to your computer's default printer and with the default settings by clicking the print button on the standard toolbar. To use a different printer or change the print settings, click Print on the File menu to open the Print dialog box. You can then specify which printer to use, what to print, and how many copies, and you can make other changes to the print settings. Previewing publication. Before you print a publication, you will almost always want to check how it will look on paper by previewing it. Previewing is essential for multi-page publications but is helpful even for one-page publications. In this view, Publisher shows exactly how each page of the publication will look when printed and displays a print preview toolbar to provide tools for checking each page. Tip: Tools are unavailable on this toolbar if they are not relevant to your printer. For example, the color/grayscale button is unavailable if you don't have a color printer. Usually, the simple settings on the Publications and Paper Settings tab of the Print dialog box will meet your needs. If you have some experience with graphic design and have worked with a graphics program or a different desktop publishing program, you might want to use Publisher's advanced printer settings. If you don't have this type of experience, you can skip this section and move on to the printing exercise. On the Print dialog box, you can adjust the following settings. On the Separations tab, you can change the output from Composite RGB to Composite Grayscale, Composite CMYK, or Separations. To output Composite CMYK or Separations, your printer and printer driver must both be set to support PostScript language level 2 or later. You can also change the resolution and halftone screen settings. Also, you will find settings for output orientation, bleeds, and printer marks, including crop marks and color bars. On the Printer dialog box, you can set up the paper orientation for manually feeding pages that you want to print on both sides, as well as the orientation for feeding envelopes. When you want to print only a few copies of a publication, using your own printer is quick and easy. If you need many copies, you will often save time and money by going to a copy shop or commercial printer. 1. On the File menu, click the Print button. Publisher displays the preview window and the Print Preview toolbar. 2. On the Print Preview toolbar, check Page option in the list, then selects Multiple Pages button, and then in the grid, click the second thumbnail in the top row. Publisher displays the first 2 pages of the publication side by side. 3. On the Print Preview toolbar, click the Page Front button. The next 2 pages appear. Note that in Print Preview, pages are not specifically displayed in spreads. 4. Move the pointer over page 3, and when the pointer changes to a magnifying glass, click the mouse button. Publisher displays the part of page 3 that you clicked at a zoom percentage of 100%. 5. Without moving the pointer, click again. Publisher redisplays the 2 pages side by side. 6. On the Page Preview toolbar, click the back button to return to page 1. Then click Close. 7. On the page sorter at the bottom of the window, click Page 2, then click Print. The preview box shows how the first page of the publication will look when it is printed. Important: Because publications are usually carefully laid out before they are printed, it is unlikely that you will want to change settings such as the paper size and orientation in the print dialog box. Instead, you should change them in the Format Publication Task panel or in the Page Setup dialog box so that you can see the effects on your publication before you print it. 8. If you have more than one printer available and you want to switch printers, click the printer name arrow, and in the list, click the printer you want. 9. Under Page Range, click the Current Page option. Because you selected Page 2 before displaying the print dialog box, the preview box now displays Page 2 as it will look when printed. 10. Under Copies, change the number of copies setting to 2, and then click OK. Publisher prints 2 copies of the second page of the publication on the designated printer. To print specific pages, you would click the Pages option and then specify the pages. For example, enter 2 to 4 to print pages 2, 3, and 4, or enter 2, 4 to print only pages 2 and 4. Tip: when you print multiple copies of the entire publication, you can choose to have publisher collate the copies by click Printer Properties, print one entire set of pages before printing the next, or print the publication on both sides of the paper. You can buy my book by clicking the link below the video description to support me. Thanks. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the red button below the video description.